thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. We've got the Rockets facing the home team. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Randall. Driving to the basket. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Edey a screen for the three. Tatum's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Bailey. Bangs home the trifecta. Bailey's got 5 points so far.
There's no question Bailey can score from anywhere. The defense cannot allow this guy to run free.
Jumps up and finished off by Bailey.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The kick out to Tatum. To the middle. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
Pass to Tatum. And they get it. The shot, no good. Kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Bailey. Off target from three-point range.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And the basket by Tatum.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. It's Edey atop the key. Outside, Suggs. Fires away from way outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. On defense, Houston, 4-point game. It's Randall with the drive. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
Wow, Julius Randall getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Pass to Tatum. For three. Julius Randle with the rebound. And Flagg throws it down.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flagg. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Bailey.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Sexton penetrating. They get it back. 6 to shoot. Pass to Melton. And some nice passing there by Houston. Lopez from long range. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Randle outside. And Randle throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
No shortage of scoring here at the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Randle with the ball. Takes it inside. Towns for three.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Randle from outside. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Mathurin for three. The Rockets pull it in. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
Houston trails by 9. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
This should help Suggs' confidence. Jalen is such an effective cutter, and he forces the issue right there.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Suggs.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Houston trails by 12. To the inside. Poked away. Kicks it out to Ellis. to Suggs. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The drive-by ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Ellis. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Suggs. Houston needs to get a shot off. Lopez. Back to Suggs. They double him with flag. Over in the corner, Ellis. Sinks the three-pointer. Ellis has got it back down to within single digits for Houston.
Don't you love how Lopez sees the floor? This guy is a willing distributor to his teammates.
Towns wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Coming off the floor for your home team, number 22.
And so it's Houston with it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said, winning has taken a backseat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back over to you, Kevin.
It's all about results. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Pass to Suggs. Back to Ellis. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bailey. The Rockets with another miss.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Suggs in the corner. Back to Ellis. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Rockets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And the technical free throw is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Ellis wide open. Another miss by Houston.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Lopez up top. Back to Suggs. Towns comes with a double team. And that one is good. Lopez has got 7 points.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
It's Randall with the drive. Towns the screen. Pass to Bailey. There's the triple. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. Towns, no luck. Lets it go from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 15. And we'll be back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Houston trails by 15. Pass to Tatum. Back to Sexton. Tatum draws the double. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's up a 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. All alone. And Flag throws it down.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
Down low. Towns with the steal. Goes up. And Flag throws it down.
Wow, the long reach of Cat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And that's an intentional foul.
D'Anthony Melton. First personal foul. First team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Towns, he's open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now that's 11 points for Ace Bailey.
With good instincts and length, Bailey is a plus offensive rebounder.
And the dunk by Edey.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Randall outside. Outside, Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Randall left side. Bailey with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bailey's got 14 points for the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game. And as it goes out of bounds, he's been able to keep the ball here.
The ball goes to Houston.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Edey, a screen. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3.
3 points.
Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Sexton attacking. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. And the dunk by Edey.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Fred, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Lopez. That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Randall. Towns for three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's getting close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
103 left to the third. Randall no good. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for Houston. Pass to Ellis. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Now Ball. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's Flag. To the paint. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ellis surveying the D. Twelve seconds left to play here in the third. From the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Flag. Comes up empty down low. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering
36.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Randall. And he drives in. Here's Towns. And it's in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Suggs. Ellis outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's rebounded by Towns.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's Bailey. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 16 points for Ace Bailey.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Ellis. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Suggs kicks it out to Ellis. Suggs looking around. 4 on the clock. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
The ball goes to Houston.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And here are the Rockets now. Outside Tatum. High post Lopez. The kick out to Tatum. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
It's Randall with the drive. Bailey with the ball. Over to the wing. The 3-ball. Randall no good.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Outside Tatum. Back to Suggs. The 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Towns, the screen. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Outside Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Outside, Suggs. Outside, Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Suggs up top. And here's Tatum for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And stolen by Tatum. Back to Suggs. Now here's Tatum. Lopez outside. Left side Tatum. From deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Ball. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to Houston.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one.
Training day.